Hey Facebook, two things happened in the last week and it makes me want to elaborate on some things. I think everybody has a place in the Bible. Everybody has something in the Bible that they can relate to and put their own life experiences into the Bible. Mine is John 8. The woman who committed adultery. She didn't have a name, and also we just gonna make her name Nora to make it simple. But anyway, I say that because they went and got Nora out the bed. She was in the midst of committing adultery. She was on somebody's husband doing whatever she wanted to do. Wasn't bother nobody, minding her own business. And the scribes and the Pharisees, they came and they got her. And they took her to Jesus because Jesus was teaching on Mount Olive. And they took her to Jesus and they said, Jesus, you're supposed to stone her. So when I look at it to the degree of they're trying to make a mockery out of Jesus. They kind of knew he wasn't going to do it, but they want to try to make a fool out of Jesus, which Jesus is who he is, so you really can't make a fool out of him. But not only that, they were trying to embarrass me because I'm naked. I'm standing there naked. But Jesus simply said, he said, let he who was without sin cast the first stone. So in the Bible, it said that the people left. And they left from the oldest to the youngest. And I couldn't help but laugh because you think about all the old people that we come into contact with today that forget that they were sinners. They forget that they, had that hell-filled life too in one way or the other. And by the time Jesus looked back up, he was like, well, where is everybody? And they were gone. So he said, okay, go, my daughter, and sin no more. It's some things I like about the way Jesus worked. Everything about the way Jesus worked I like. But these things in particular I love. Because he don't care what nobody says about you. He don't care what you did in your past. He's going to accept you regardless of what. And not only will he accept you, he'll forgive you. He ain't like all these other people in the world that want to throw all your past experience up and tell you what you used to do or how you used to act or what you used to be. God don't care. He said, from the day you accept me, from the day you stand in front of me, then I forgive you and you go and you don't be that person no more. Right now, it's time for you to be renewed. And that's what he tells us when we come into contact with him. So when people try to remind you of who you used to be or what you used to do or all these kind of things, you remember the people you're talking to. When they remind you, you don't have to say nothing to them. Just remember. You talking to somebody that probably used to steal. Somebody that probably used to beat on their husband or wife. Somebody that's cheating on their husband or wife right now. You probably talking to somebody who probably got a gambling problem, got a drug habit, probably sell dope, probably prostitute. You talking to all these people that probably got problems as big than yours. But because they don't sin the way I sin, then they want to remind me of what I do. That's what I like about God. He don't care. He don't care what my neighbor doing. He don't care what I used to do. What he cares about is what I'm going to do from the day that I met him. The day that I met him on. I gave my life to Christ and I don't have to give no explanation to nobody else about the things I used to do. But I'm just saying that because everybody got a past. It's up to you what you do with your future. I'm out.